The gym, to my generation, used to be you go on the treadmill for 5 minutes. For as long as Insomnia by Faithless lasted, you would maybe speed it up towards the end, then you would do a couple of them, and then sauna, steam room, vending machine, home. That was the gym. But now the kids have got programs. Got a program, man. Got a program. Strength goals, man. My program. And I went to the class and the guy's telling everybody the circuits to follow and he's shouting out exercises I'd never fucking heard of in my life. He's going, we're going to start off with 1 minute of Bulgarian bag spins. 1 minute of Russian split squats. 1 minute of Romanian deadlifts. I'm thinking, do you have any exercises which originated in a happy country? Scottish football, we're going through an interesting period there. Feel the fucking division in the camp there. I only said Scottish football. People going, just you fucking tread carefully, pal. I remember watching a Danny Dyer documentary about the old firm. And it was good to see somebody like him, Danny Dyer. He's the prick's prick, isn't he? It's good to see him. Not some nights you just flick through the channels and you see he's on Britain's Most Deadliest Men, him talking to some big wall puncher. Guy's going, I'm the kind of bloke, if you don't mess with me, I'll be all right. But if you mess with me, I'll fuck you up. Danny Dyer's going, can I be your friend? He done a special on football rivalries, and he was outside Ibrox in the morning of an Old Firm game, and he's talking to the camera. This guy made me laugh. He's going Celtic and the Catholics, and Rangers and the Protestants. I'm outside the stadium on Old Firm Day, one of football's most deadliest rivalries. I'm here, outside the stadium, on match day, and I'm not afraid to say, I am fucking shaking. There's people walking behind him, just waving at the camera, going... It was like 10:30 on a Sunday morning. He's going, I'm a fucking tough bloke. I've seen some stuff, but today, I'm fucking petrified. The guy walks behind him with a bacon roll and a cup of tea. He shouts, come on, Rangers. He's going, it's fucking kicked off now. It's a tough one to explain. Scottish football, which actually happened up there, wasn't it? A 2-horse race? That's it, mate. We lost the horse. That's right. Scottish football's become show jumping. I don't know how they're feeling. I know we're fucking getting a wee bit tense in there, but I had to laugh at it. Rangers Football Club, they owed a lot of fucking people money. I read a list of everybody that was owed money, and it just got fucking surreal. They owed like 60 quid was owed to a local news agent. Right? These small sums that made it mental. About 60 quid to a local taxi firm. And then the one that made me chuckle, it said £40 was owed to a local Glasgow face painting company. And I had to read it a few times. Does that say face painting company? How the fuck did they... 40 quid to a face painting company? And the newspaper article never explained why. There was no backup information, just left that there. As if that's a common footballing expense. A face painting company. The club have been in financial meltdown and there's some guy running about the boardroom kidding on he's a fucking tiger. Some guy just opening doors going, "Arrgh!" What's going on? I dare you to do the chairman. I fucking will do the chairman. I fucking do. The boardroom going, will you go and wash your face, you fucking idiot? Try to fix his accounts here. Sorry about him, boys. Fucking 40 quid he spent on that. Ah, 40 quid, aye, but it's a fucking cracker. Do you see his whiskers? I've never understood that, the religious divide. I've never understood that. One side shouting, fuck the Pope, the other side shouting, God bless the Pope. I don't think the Pope gives a fuck about the SPL. I think the Pope's a Bundesliga man. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, welcome along to Edinburgh Comedy Fest Live. There we are. It's exciting. Edinburgh, Edinburgh, I discovered it's called. This summer in a Spanish airport, Edinburgh. I love watching the hysteria at the Edinburgh departure gate. Edinburgh, where's that about? Yeah. David, let me see the boarding passes. David, Edinburgh, is this the right terminal? I don't even know if that's the accent. We're here. Anyway, we're making a show. Yeah. Feel that excitement? Yeah, I'm 27. I'm no longer a youth. I've got mates who are getting married, having kids. I'm thinking about it. You never know. I live in a nice part of Glasgow these days, though. So I live in a leafy suburb. So if I have children, they'll be pricks. I've kept me telling that's what's going to happen. I'm going to raise pricks. My own son, he'll be that wee guy walking down with his purple blazer, carrying a violin case, just tuned to the moon. He's going to grow up on a different planet from me. I don't know how I'll handle that. I think it'll be tough to take. My own son going, Dad, this iPad isn't performing the software update. Can we book an appointment with a genius this Saturday and have this resolved once and for all? Shut the up, you wee tool. That's the kind of father I'll be. You can go upstairs, find my golf club, go outside and chop some jaggy nettles. How's that sound? That's a Saturday afternoon. We're speaking to no genius. You go out there, chop some jaggies, get to know yourself. Embrace the boredom, decapitate a few dandelions. That's that, young people. They don't know how to be bored anymore. Boredom's dying. They're just too busy checking Facebook. Just that hollow sadness that hits you when you're spending too much time on Facebook, just realising how much you hate your own aunties and stuff. Like, T-Mobile are actually so frustrating. Auntie Janice, I despise you. I preferred the relationship pre-Facebook. See, once, birthday, Christmas, that, twice a year. Great auntie, loved it. Just don't like your opinions and stuff. I used to get bored when I was young. I used to sit and record myself singing on a cassette player. Remember the days? Hit and play and record at the same time, singing mid-90s pop songs. That was me. Yes, baby, if you've got to go away. Don't think I can take the pain. Won't you stay another day, stay now? I was bored, and it created something beautiful. I tried to start a boy band based on that single that I released to myself, played it back. That was it, Element 4, that's what we were called. I gave me and my mates, because I was bored, gave me my mates aliases, Earth, Wind, Rain, Fire, that was us. I was Wind, they laughed at me, that's it, I thought, I'm going solo, big Wind. It's exciting times in Scotland, everything's happening, isn't it? I don't mind, that's just something people say, isn't it? It's real feel-good factor about Scotland right now, because we had the Commonwealth Games, and that we're hosting the European Music Awards in Glasgow. That'll be good. Music fans? Yeah. Guy in the front row, what you into?
Jethro Tull.
What? Who? Jethro Tull, that's the genre of music you like. Get a camera right on it and expose that man, camera guy. What's Jethro Tull's biggest hit?
Living in the Past.
Living in the Past. I take it that's a song that speaks to you, sir. No. You need to get into Element 4, into the new bands. One Direction, boy bands. Have any Directioners in? Any 1D fans? Yeah, everybody loves them. Danced all night to the best song ever. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Till we see the sun. Every pop song these days is singing about that. Until we see the sun. Oh, until 6 in the morning. We're going to party on down. Until 6 in the morning. Singing about parties that have got scheduled end times. Ever try to get a bunch of your pals to leave your house at 6 in the morning? Mayhem out and shoes, what to call it tonight, hear that? What man, the shop's opening, we'll get cans. It's only 6 in the morning. Some guy walking about your living room steaming, looking for a Nokia charger. That's what happens at 6 in the morning. Just so he can continue an argument with his missus. I told you I was having a mad one. That's the only justification for having a mad one. He told her he was having a mad one. I thought you were going to your Moz to watch Strictly anyway. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, Ryan. How do I know what time Strictly finishes? Highlights of a game of FIFA that was played about 3 hours ago, still playing on the telly. He's looking up thinking it's Sky Sports. When the Dogs L beat Brazil. Oh, aim after the game, fuck's sake. What's your name, sir? Where are you from, Ian? You live in Edinburgh now. So where are you from, Ian? You're from Belfast. I love the accent, though. You make me sound like Michael Bublé over there. There's a bomb in the biscuit tin. That's the way they sound. No, it's calmed a wee bit, innit? It's the troubles. It's calmed. Golf, that's the thing, innit? Rory McIlroy, Darren Clarke, Graham McDowell. They've ditched the guns and bought golf clubs. It's good to see. They're still chucking the odd petrol bomb, but they're shouting for. Giving each other a bit of feedback on their swing. What you got? Just bend your knees, just shoulders square on. Visualise that. Get the PlayStation in your sights there. Just oh, we're excited. We're having an independence referendum up here. And everybody's talking about it. Whatever happens in September, I reckon the whole country could go and reset their higher modern studies. There's people who are clued up. We should have it every 4 years. Just keep having referendums. That's what will get Scottish people through a World Cup. Just a referendum. Something to talk about. And then the year England win it, that's when we go independent. That's the way. That's the feeling. Now that's when you see debates. 6 in the morning and house parties. I don't want to see Alistair Darling and Alex Salmond on a podium on the telly. House party, that's when you get guys lighting a fag off a toaster, giving their tuppence worth. See if we vote no, mate. We're like Rihanna getting back with Chris Brown, mate. That's us. That's the kind of stuff Alex Salmond needs to say. You really capture the mood in the nation on that leadership debate. Just start calling him a shite bag and stuff. No. What about the economic risks? What about them? Shite bag. That's what he needs. He'll win the people's hearts if he done that. Just maybe throw him a wee dummy punch just to make him flinch on the telly. No currency union, yeah, pal.